All right, but no bullsh. This is about the greatest city in the whole fucking world, Las Vegas.
Hey, what's up? It's Adam. Welcome to the first episode of my new series, Breaking Par. Today, we're going to try to break par at Chimera, a Las Vegas golf course. Each time I succeed, I'll move back a tee box for the next round. Today, I'm starting from the GOAT tee box, which is 5,800 yards. I'm playing at my local sim golf stop here in Las Vegas. The sim is set to auto putt based on my 7 handicap, though my real handicap is 14. So you can probably guess where I'm losing strokes. Enjoy. So this first hole is a little deceptive. It's severely downhill. Yes, I carried it 285, 299 total. That is not typical for me. This is a great course to build confidence on, both in real life and on the sim. We're also playing way up. It's only 5,800 yards from the GOAT tees. And this is what you're supposed to do. Learn how to score. You know, when you've got a little flip wedge into the green from 40 yards out, you can put it within 10 feet and let the RNG gods bless you with a birdie. That's how you learn how to score. That's as instructive as I'm going to get.
I wish my wife would call me back. I wish my kids would answer texts. Wish I could hold my goddamn dog and smell his stanky, stanky breath. But I can't do that because of the lawsuit.
Yeah, celebrate that. Another one putt. We're already 2 under. This is easy game. We're feeling ourselves. This is not a driver hole.
Drop kick for the extra point.
You can see where I'm aimed in the bottom right. 330. I was feeling myself after that first drive. Thankfully, I drop kick it into perfect position. We only hit it 220 off the tee. Probably should have been a 3-wood. We left ourselves 117.
Glendale, they sound fucking fantastic.
This green is sloped severely from back to front, so I was trying to throw it to the back and rip it, but I'm not. Just aim for the middle of the green. What are you doing?
Because I escaped. I escaped from jail.
First par 3 of the day. Irons were feeling good all day. Kind of tug this a little bit, but still pin high. Leave ourselves in a good spot. There's enough green to work with. And there's something about like the perspective of like how I perceive the flag stick. So like if that flag stick were actually there to how my eyes, my brain are working, I feel like I put it right next to the pin there. But because of the way the simulator's reading it, you always kind of go like, if you hit it perfect, it's going to be a little bit long. I'm not making excuses, all right? I get it. I suck. I mean, it's okay. It's a video game. So kind of have the yips with the driver now. Don't compound the mistake. It's okay. Clear the mechanism. As Kevin Costner would say in For the Love of the Game, which if you go back and watch that 25-year-old movie is endlessly weird. John C. Reilly is an incredible actor, and the lines that they give him for that movie are like he's an NPC. He's like, way to go. Oh man, you're really throwing the ball well. Oh man. Like just completely devoid of personality, and the guy is so talented. And there's this weird joke that they make. They're at an art gallery. Kevin Costner goes to meet his love interest. She's with some other guy, and the guy that she's with makes a joke about a she-male painting. Like, what? Go back and watch it. It is a strange movie and way too long. And I'm saying all this to distract you from the fact that don't know what's happening. I don't know why I'm yanking it, but it's okay. Recover. Don't compound the mistake. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to get a club on that ball anyway in real life. So this is fair. Just stick it to 6 inches. No big deal. Scramble, save bogey. Those 2 quick birdies we were blessed with, we have salted away. And I don't know what I'm doing with driver here. Like, it is reachable, but driver's also like a little too much. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to take a little bit off. And then I turned into Donald Trump for some reason. I'm like, look, listen, believe me, it'll be okay. Even if I miss hit it, it's going to be right down the middle. All right. Yeah, I know I sound a little sick. Took some NyQuil last night. Not a big deal. Everything will be okay. All right. Listen. Next shot, no problem. Wedge to 20 feet. Eh. Three-putt bogey, I don't agree. I would never do that. If people say I'm the biggest putter, I'm the biggest putter that there is. I would never three-putt that. So 8th hole, par 5. I get into this one a little better, but again, we can't get rid of the lefts, forcing myself to recover on every second shot. There's also something to say about the way the simulator recreates this like desert area on these Vegas courses. They call it scrub, and the ball just dies. Anytime it touches the scrub, it just dies, which is not accurate at all. This ball should have been out of play. It should have been in somebody's backyard. Not the best shot, but we're on the green, less than 20 feet. We 2-putt for par. It's tough to be mad after that drive. Hole 9, you see I've got my driver there, but being this far forward, it brings that water into play. So I switched to 3-wood. Oh, now you know course management? Hey, be nice, man. He's trying. Probably the best tee shot I had all day. Rip back. Give it to the kid one time. I'm sorry. I get it. You're frustrated. Oh my. So 1 over through 9, we got a scrappy little round going. Plenty of golf left. Let's score. My nose just started running in the middle of that. We got so lucky there. That was 19 feet for birdie and we won putt. So back to even after 10. And this is starting to look like a round that could be a thing, that might be a thing that could eventually maybe break par. Even as far up as we are, this par 5 11 is actually playing pretty long. This is one of the harder handicap holes. I think it's maybe it's only 5,900 yards, we'll call it, from this tee box, and this is still playing 501. And I left this in right here because I wanted to show you how it was kind of struggling to read. And I think part of the reason it was struggling on this one was the shadow that the ball was sitting in. So that was one that I kind of shot out to the right. And because I kind of sky my wedges, I'm wondering if maybe that's the issue. So now I'm trying to hit like more of a driving shot. Works out all right. So we got a putt for birdie inside of 10 feet. Let's get another stroke back. 3-putt bogey. It's obviously doing math. Like say a 7 handicap, which is what I am on the simulator, makes 30% of their 8-foot putts. It's just doing math from there. It's just running a random number generator based off of 30% likelihood that you make that putt. The golf stop in Las Vegas is amazing. The people there are awesome. If you're in Vegas, I highly recommend getting a membership. It is not expensive. I am in no way sponsored, but check them out. It's sick, especially in the hot months of the summer in Vegas, and when it gets a little colder in January and February, it's a perfect place to keep your game up. But hey, 2 over through 12, we're still feeling good about ourselves. This is still, there's a lot of golf left, a lot of opportunities to score on this course. it really surprised me when I looked at the stats after this round, and I'll post them at the end, how many fairways and how many greens and reg I hit. And compared to the other rounds that I've played on the sim, the way those stats stack up to the past is pretty outrageous. So this isn't a driver hole, but we got to take advantage of how close we are, our accuracy, our length. We're feeling ourselves. We got to put it close. I shanked it. Oh, it's embarrassing. I've actually been over here, so it's okay. We just forget about it. Next shot, no big deal. You've been here before. You know how to recover. You've recovered almost every time. Draw from the experience. Hold the green. Another successful recovery. So stupid. Still a little yippy there, kid. "12 feet for bird, and we're in." I mean, we did get pretty lucky on some of the putting. We also did get pretty unlucky. We 3-putt from 8 feet. I think we 3-putt from like 25 or 30 feet earlier. We 2-putt from 8 or 9 feet, which is, I feel like it's evening out nicely. This was when this started online. I thought it was gonna be like the wedges I hit earlier that buzzed the hole, but it drifted a little left. So you saw me hang on to my finish there for a second. I thought it was gonna be muy bueno. 30 feet, 1-putt birdie. We're back to even. How? So don't choke it away now. Get a lucky hop there. I caught this one a little fat. We 2-putt from less than 20 feet. Super happy. So we have a chance going to the 18th. We're really far up, so this water on the left is very much in play. Even with 3-wood, this water is very much in play. So I'm hitting 3-wood. Just don't choke this round.
Drop kick.
Oh. Putting a lot of pressure on myself. Hit a 156-yard tee shot. Dead even. We gotta give ourselves a chance. Clutch up, put it out of your head, and stick it on the green. I had a very different comment here originally recorded. This was a scrappy round. I think it deserves a like or two. Maybe share it. We'll obviously run it back. Played pretty inconsistent, but we were able to make some shots and the right spot, and it was all right. I think we learned some things. I think we learned a few things to take to the next round. I think we can go pretty low now. Thanks for watching. Leave a like for that scrappy performance. I'll see you later. Thanks.